Now let's go to Australian surfing brand Rip Curl, which seems to, I don't know, be wanting to damage its good name and brand integrity by replacing a brave female surfer who spoke out about women's sport and protecting it from biological males. So what do? They got rid of her, replaced her with a biological male identifying as a woman. The backlash was swift, Sophie, and it seems Rip Curl has now backtracked. It's deleting a lot of their woke posturing. What's the latest on this?
Well, that's right, Rita. They've totally backpedaled because this keeps happening with corporates where they think that they're going to be inclusive by including transgender people in stories or advertising, and then they realise, no, women don't want to be represented by transgender.
They want to be replaced.
They want to be replaced. So it doesn't end well. And it goes back to the Dylan Mulvaney situation with the beer. We saw the backlash of the Bud Light in America. So there was complete, the whole public turned against that brand because of what they were trying to do. So corporates need to be really careful here because it tends to be backfiring well and truly.
And our own Woolworths is finding that out with their corporate posturing about Australia Day. I mean, there was no need for them to come out and take a stand and say we're removing the merchandise, and they just seem to get themselves into a deeper and deeper hole there. Now, for Rip Curl, they've released a new video to highlight their women's line, but judging by the responses online, they have some work to do to repair the damage. People aren't buying it. They're saying this isn't enough. They're going to remember this. It just seems mad that you would have this brand built up and then you would cause reputational damage to your own brand. But where does it come from? Is it because they exist in an echo chamber and they're completely blindsided by the reaction they're going to cop, or is it an ideological thing, or how are the corporates getting themselves into this trouble?
Because they're turning within their organisations, they're turning woke, Rita, and they're going down this avenue where they're trying to please minority groups and think that everyone wants to see that. Seeing males represented, selling, wearing female swimwear. I mean, that's not going to go down well. So they're actually causing their brand to make headlines for all the wrong reasons. And then they've got to mop up the mess and try and recover. So it's just a train wreck.